Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rage with me, BringItDon. Oops, wrong button. Off camera, I did finish up all the side missions that I had that took us back to the same dungeons we'd already gone through. I also bought a starter deck for this game. I figured I'd show it off.
Your deck can beat mine? Then show me.
Played it a little bit off camera. Yeah, so as you can see at the bottom here, depending on the difficulty you choose, depends on how many points you get to put into your deck. Regardless, you only get 12 cards. Every card has a value, 5, 10, 15. And then he had a card that was worth 50, and it was stupid strong. I'm gonna pick normal. Grab the grenade. Some cards have special effects, like as soon as you draw this card, it damages... As soon as you draw a card, you have to play it. So if you draw this, it immediately damages all enemy cards in play. It does 2 damage to every card. And then if you look here, bottom left, damage, bottom right, health, center is the points. As discussed earlier, I have 125 points to use. And then some cards have special effects. The Ghost Boss gives Ghost cards an additional +1 damage boost. I think they have to already be in play when you play this card, though. Because if you play a Ghost card after you play this card, it doesn't look like he gets the +1 damage. Then some, you can look... There's ranged and then there's melee cards. You can look at the bottom left there, that little arrow, how it's segmented. That means it's ranged. You can attack any card on the board, unless there's a vehicle in play. Those vehicles have a special ability. They must be targeted by ranged cards. And then melee have the solid arrow. And then she's a healer. She has a little healer's cross on the bottom left there. Anyway, I'll show you how it's played real quick. Sally's really good. +1 HP to all cards in play when she attacks, so she's like a mass healer. It's pretty good. See, I don't really know how you know who's settlers or not. Because Mayor Clayton and Sheriff Black both give you +1 to health and then damage for settler cards. And the only settler card I know of is the City Guard, but like he's not identified as a settler. Whereas my Wasted Turret at the top there, the 5/5 card, it gives me +1 damage boost to wasted cards. And I know that this guy's wasted, he's a wasted club. So, I don't know. I am short a card, but I think this will be fine. Oh yeah, you can also take cover if there's nothing to attack on the enemy side, and it reduces all damage taken by half. It also rounds down, so when it's guarded, which vehicles can only take cover. Since it takes half damage, say you do 3 damage, it always rounds down to 1 instead of up to 2. A little disappointing, but I suppose I'll take what I can get. But it's okay. I mean, it's not the most fun I've ever had in a game, but yeah, I'll take it. It's an easy way to make money. You can just reload if you want. You can save scum it. Alright, so he has the focus by Dune Buster because it's a vehicle and he's ranged. I think that's his last card, so I should win here. When my turn ends.
Good
Boom.
game.
There we
You
go.
take care.
Nothing to it. Also, I found this guy, Richard.
My wife's taken ill, and I'm working on mixing her up special medicine to cure what ails her. Only ingredient still left is fresh night blossom. I won't survive a minute out in the wastelands, but it looks to me like you might. Can you make the trip out to Crazy Joe's swamp? Rumors are it grows there.
Yep.
Son, you just made my day. I don't have much I can give, but I can give you the recipe for what's ailing my wife. Maybe it'll help you someday, too.
The recipe for what's ailing my wife, or what's the cure to what's ailing your wife? Alright, regardless, we can exit, go do some missions out in the wasteland. I also went through, I made a bunch of, because you can buy the small gears you need for the lock grinders, so I made like 9 lock grinders or something, and I went through most of the areas. The ghost hideout had a lock that I could grind, and I couldn't get back into the refinery. I think that was it. But a few extra lock grinders made in case I need them. So the Feltrite crater, because I think I know where that's at. I also do Miracle Cure. All right, that was fun. I saw another one up here, I think. Oh boy, I don't have enough ammunition to fight these guys, so I just gotta leave. Shrouded minigun. Well, and that's one of the cards that what's his nuts uses against me, and it's pretty good. A saucepan. Okay. Hey. All right. Oh. Oh sweet, yeah, both fell off. Alright. For the most part, they shouldn't be able to touch me. Well, unless that crap happens. I need to buy some ammunition. I might swap to the rocket launcher just because it's easier. It's one-shot kills, essentially. Also, 1 second. More loot. Oh my gosh, couldn't see what's going on. I'm not entirely sure. Well, they're killing themselves, so that's nice. There we go. Oh, he's a level 1. I can probably take him. Yeah, maybe not. Nope, out of ammo. I gotta leave. Alright, we'll turn this into the mayor. We'll fix our vehicle. Yeah, buy rockets as well. Oh.
Dangerous territory. Remember,
do you have anything for me?
together benefits every citizen.
No.
It makes this
Okay.
town stronger. Thank you for your attention.
Care to browse my selection?
Yeah, give me some rockets.
Care to trade?
Alright,
Good day to you.
what was I gonna? Oh yeah, the mayor. Lost my train of thought.
Well, good work. Guess you were the right man for the job. I knew those bandits were up to something. This is good proof. But whatever it is you got there, it can't be safe, that's for sure. I want you to take it to someone who can tell us what it is, and whatever the hell we better do about it. Old man Kvasir, hermit, lives by himself. He's a pretty smart guy. Take that sample to him. He can take a look at it, test it, and tell us what those bandits are up to. I'll let Kvasir know you'll be coming. Crazy guy doesn't take to strangers just popping in on him.
Yeah, I feel him. I don't like people just showing up at my place either. Alright. Alright, so am I doing Feltrite sample? I could do Miracle Cure next. This doesn't really matter. Yeah, I like having the rockets. It's harder to waste ammunition with the rockets. I'll take these guys out. Oh cool, it actually it saves your progress as well. Alright, do I need to get up on the highway, or am I just going around it? Because I'm going around it.
What? Oh, you must be one of Clayton's errand boys. All right, you just wait and we'll see what that mayor has sprung on you. Step into the lift. Keep your hands...
It's another arc base, right?
All right, let's see what you have there. Put it on the counter and we'll see what has Clayton all worried. Interesting. Feltrite. Okay, I need to run tests on this. Might take some time. But you also look interesting.
Nice little robot buddy.
There's something different about you. Best I take a closer look at you too. Interesting. Very interesting. You got all those little computers racing around inside you. Secrets, secrets. Everyone's got a little secret. And you must be one big little secret. Haven't met one of you for a long time. Since working with the authority up in the city. You don't know how lucky you are that the authority hasn't found you yet. If the authority catches you and you don't have anything they need, you'll be dead. You are part of the old world, not part of their new world. Of course, there are people who stand up against them. Not many of them. They call themselves the Resistance. Not that I profess to have any special knowledge of them, but they exist in small bands, fighting back, and maybe, just maybe, you could be useful to them. You've survived this long. You must have some survival skills worth using. But you aren't going to last long in a firefight against the authority with that standard defibrillator in your chest. I can give you an upgrade for it, something that might keep you alive longer. But that will require a little effort on your part. You see, I don't have the necessary equipment here. But you can find what you need in the Dead City.
Okay.
A well-named place, as you will soon see. In the middle of the city is a hospital. One I was proud to work in. Until the research took a decidedly twisted turn. I didn't see everything that was done there, but I heard the rumors. Now it's surrounded by a tremendous wall, filled with living memories of the horrors committed there. Going there and getting back won't be easy, but without an upgraded defib, you won't last another week here. I'd say you have no choice.
Okay.
The hospital is in the middle of the city. Find your way into the basement. Look for anything relating to the ARK program. That should be the place to find that upgrade. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. The only way into the city is through the sewers outside the walls. Good luck.
Thanks. Alright. I think I'm gonna do the other quest, or other mission first. It's missions if it's sci-fi, right? Quests if it's fantasy. So I'm actually going to do... I'll probably do the Miracle Cure next, depending where it's at. I do wish there was a world map. Oh, I do gotta check up here. Ooh, 5 of them. Very nerd. All right. Making some money. And explosions. So if I go back in there, can I immediately start the next trial? Because I think there's 3 levels for each area, as it was for the previous one. No. I think you have to go into a town, then come back out. It's like how I went down into his lab, it counted as going into a town. Oh! Oh, okay. Waited way too long to use my boost. Can I kill this guy? Yep. I think that's a Caprino. I think that's the next vehicle that I get when I do the quests. I wonder if the upgrades are the same. Oh, son of a gun. Actually, no, let's keep going. Make sure I can line up this shot correctly. Tiger jump. It's got decent loot in it. Those things aren't cheap. How the heck do you get that one?
What you think you're doing around here, eh?
Crazy Joe.
Looking for
Crazy
old Joe? Oh, I bet not. I ain't got nothing no one wants anyways. But growing around my swamp, that's got what people want. Plant life. Not just thorny cacti either. Special plants. Stuff that started growing after the dust settled from the Big Bang. Outer space plants or mutated plants, who cares? But in the right hands, well, these plants can be used for all kinds of special things. Valuable things, too. You don't look like a dirty bandit, so I'll let you look around. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a night blossom or something. Don't go falling in the swamp. Is he a mutant yet? Them were just like...
So how do I get to that thing? I don't know. Figure it out later, I suppose. Water purifier. Has jump in? Okay. I see, I've seen a bunch of these lying around. I guess a bunch of dead ones? So what's back here? It's a Feltrite crater. Let's check it out. It's more Night Blossom. Desert Spore. Alright, not a lot going on. I want to turn this back into the old man. It might be time to call it an episode. Yeah, it's about time. Oh, no, we got a few minutes. I'm really bad at keeping track of my recording times. I only have one monitor, so I can't just glance over at my recording. Plus, I just have fun playing the game, so it's not like I gotta... It's not like I want to keep track of it. Alright, since our... Well, you got money for just killing each one. I think I have some more stuff I can turn into the bar lady as well. So 2 reasons to go to the bar in Wellsprings. And I got a new card. I think I got 2 new cards here. It's pretty exciting. Might make the card games a little easier.
To announce a recent trade agreement with the town of Gunbarrel in the Southern Territories. This trade route will be a great benefit to all of us, and it will open up...
Hey, keep up the good work. The more bandit cars you destroy, the more you'll earn.
$22? No, $220. Alright.
Stranger, my wife and I will always be in your debt. Here is my recipe. Mix it up right, and it'll make you feel better than ever before.
Apophis infusion something. Apophis infusion. What does it do? Permanently increases max health, but tastes like butt. Permanently increases max health. I may as well make 2 of them, right? I mean, if it's increased my max health. I guess, oh, I guess I could only make the 1? Where's my darn inventory at? There it is. Alright. What about you, Jacob? You got anything to say?
I heard you're the one that's been making the wasteland safer. Good job. And thank you.
Dallas? You got anything? Like, Dallas and Elizabeth won't even look at me. Polar doesn't want to talk either. What about you, Aiden?
Heard stories of people going missing up near that dead city. Dangerous area, that is. Don't ever get near that place if you know what's good for you.
Well, I have to go there for a defibrillator upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna go just buy some more ammunition real quick as well. And I'll probably call it an episode. The next one will, well, what quest do I want to do next? I'll probably do the Dusty 8 sponsorship and the, like, Caprino and Sally's. Yeah, I'll do the Dusty 8 sponsorship next. Let's get some more rockets.
Care to browse my selections? Care to trade?
What's it cost? 40? That should do me.
Good day to you.
There's a lot more to this game than I thought there was going to be. I thought it was going to be much more linear. From what I've read of the reviews, I thought it was going to be like this linear shooter. I was going through like these, you know, little maps or whatever, but it's... I don't know, I'm enjoying the game. It's got... Oops. Not what I meant to do either. It's got a lot to it. And it is fun. So I'm really looking forward to how they improve the second one. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we will do... Dusty 8 sponsorship. Thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next episode.